Hello, everyone. It is Joanne, and I'm happy to be here with you again. Wanted to show you a new little Christmas journal that I'm releasing, and I like this one. I think I love deer, and so I guess I have more of these cards. These are actually a set of cards that I got. Oh gosh, probably a couple years ago from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree does sell packs of Christmas cards. I don't see them as often as I used to, maybe because people don't send as many cards. This year I've seen more of the money cards, the little, how would you say, tall and, thinner cards, about half the size of this one and probably a little shorter. I've seen sets of those. They've got some really pretty ones. I think they've got a Santa Claus, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't know. I can't remember. I haven't bought them, but I've passed them in the aisles. So definitely don't sleep on the Dollar Tree Christmas cards. And definitely they have pretty beautiful single cards in their, section, and Hallmark. I think Dollar Tree works with Hallmark, so they have a lot of pretty Christmas cards if you're looking for sending to, special someone. So anyway, let me get into it. And this is a one signature junk journal, and this is a little bit of lace trim here. It is bound with waxed thread. I have a little jingle bell, a little gold jingle bell, I attached it with a little metal paper clip, which I thought was adorable, and just tied knots, and I always add a little bead of glue on there, so hopefully the knot doesn't come apart. And then a little tassel. And this eyelet with some crinkled seam binding that I made. I buy the seam binding and then I crinkle it myself. Yikes. All right. So I did sign it. So just a little journal card with a pocket in the front. I do think I have a pocket in the back too. Yes, I like to do that so that there's extra room in case someone wants to add extra photos or journal cards that you make yourself or add. Music sheet, vintage. This is from a vintage music book. A little Rudolph and Santa here with a little letter to Santa, Dear Santa. I just think these are adorable. Yeah. So, and you can put more items in the little bag too, of course. These are some of my favorite cookies. I used to participate in a cookie exchange, and my friend Lisa always made the peanut butter blossoms for our exchange. I always made peppermint bark. I tried to make, they're called like wedding cookies or Russian tea cake cookies one year, and I was so grumpy by the end of it, I lost all my holiday spirit. So after that, I started making easier items. So ginger loaf cake recipe. I like to include recipes in my journals, book pages, magazine pages. This is from a children's book. This is a paper bag that I turned into a, page, I guess. Yeah. All right. Most of it's pretty self-explanatory. So I got a comment recently that someone said they felt that I was being patronizing and talking down to all of you. That is never my intention. When I'm doing a tutorial, if I'm flipping through these journals, I don't want to talk down to anyone, but I just know that when I started doing junk journals several years ago, I didn't know anything. And so I used to ask creators, YouTube channel creators or, other creators that I met, what kind of glue do you use? What kind of papers do you use? And so I don't want to assume that anyone knows anything, because I didn't. And I feel that the best way is to include that information. And then if you already know it, just ignore it, or you can comment on what glue you use that you prefer or something to that effect. So just to clarify that it is never, ever my intention to disrespect someone or to act like they don't know something. So I am not an expert. I am not at all. That should be pretty obvious, I would think. So yes. All right. This is from like a Christmas catalog, and I just cut out the little, little advertisement for this nativity set. I really like nativity sets. Sorry if there's a glare at all. Sometimes with the magazine papers, it'll give a bit of a shiny glare. This is from a children's Crazy Eights card game. I think junk journaling is for all levels of people. I showed this card recently. This is from a single card that I bought at Dollar Tree, and I've bought a few of these over the years. I just think it's a beautiful card and beautiful image. And I talked about it in my other video. I framed it. I think I kept the more of the card, I believe, and framed it. I probably still have it in my Christmas stash. I have a lot of Christmas decorations in multiple like Rubbermaid tubs in our basement closet. So I'll be pulling those out soon. I wait till after Thanksgiving, and sometimes it's even a week or two into December. I mean, depends on how busy I am that year. But I framed this card, and I don't think anyone knew that it was from a Christmas card that I bought at Dollar Tree. So it looked really pretty. So, and this has a little window. So I covered the window, though, with a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Did I? Oh, it's a little piece of paper. So not covered the window. Put that paper inside. So I worked on this journal last year. That's why I can't remember. What I have done is I've taken out some journals that I've worked on last year, and I've embellished them a little bit more. And so, yeah, so I haven't, yeah, but with this one, it was already fully embellished. So I didn't need to do that. So I left it. So, so I did not further embellish this one. It already was embellished to the gills. Yeah. Oh, there is a little journal card inside there. All right. This is another, this is actually a magazine page, I believe. It looks like a children's book page, but. Okay, another one of those little cards from the game, and the backside of that bag. And then the rest of that peanut butter blossoms. Okay, I love how it jingles when you have that little bell on there. Okay, the backside of that music sheet, little stationery set that I cut down to fit. And then again, I showed you already the pocket here. And then, and if you wanted to add something on here, you can either use a black marker, a white marker, that'd be pretty, like a chalk marker, or I've said this multiple times, again, I'm not talking down to anyone, is that you could cover it with a little piece of paper too. I've had some new subscribers who are brand new to junk journaling, and they have asked me for hints and tips. So that, like I said, so anyway, I don't need to go over that again. Yeah, that's the back side. And this is a very pretty scrapbook paper that is vintage. I don't remember from when, but I used to be a scrapbooker back in the day. And so I still have some of those vintage scrapbook pads from 20 odd years ago or more, because our son is 26. So that's why I know, because I was actively scrapbooking when he was a baby. So, and before that. So yeah, so many years ago. So anyway, so that is it. And this will come with a free bag of ephemera. And so I put together, little journal cards. I have one handy right here. Like this would match nicely with this. So I really try to coordinate items of ephemera that would match your journal. And so that you have, here's another one that would match because it's got like bells from the reindeer. So I coordinate those and add that as a free gift. I don't consider that, in my cost at all. So yes. And so let me share a quote. I love to do that on my channel, and I've sometimes been forgetting lately. So, all right, here we are, one. Okay. I have this cute quote book. I have several quote books because I love putting quotes around my craft room here and sharing quotes with all of you and sharing quotes with myself. So, all right. This says, accentuate the positive. A problem is a chance for you to do your best. By Duke Ellington, the famous musician. So, a problem is a chance for you to do your best. So, yes, exactly. But let's keep this an atmosphere of positivity. I will promote that. I'm doing my best to promote that, and I ask you to do the same. So thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. If you're interested in this journal, which it would make a great December daily, so because you could it would be great for that. I really do feel it would be. So it will be available in my Etsy shop. In the description box below will be the link. And thank you for being here. All right, bye-bye. Take care.